guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to have a look at a 40mm brass padlock. This is a guard padlock, and I got this from a friend of mine. I took it because it actually, although the key would turn, the shackle wouldn't actually open. You had to pull on it physically, and it wouldn't spring open. I discovered that there is some corrosion on the shackle right here, so I managed to take off quite a lot of that, and now it works absolutely beautifully. I was very lucky to get a key with this, although the bitting isn't too impressive. There's just something about this lock that I really like. I don't know, it's hard to explain what exactly that is, but it just feels like it's a great quality padlock, and it's an absolute beauty to even operate using the key. I have reason to believe that this is an old padlock. Just by looking at the padlock body itself, it looks like it's pretty old, but the British weather does do that to locks, I suppose. If we look at the key, although it's I think steel plated or something, it's actually a brass key. You can see that where it's worn down. And I actually had a look in my own collection of odd keys, and I found these. These are actually also guard keys, and this is what the key would have looked like originally, nice and shiny, as you can see there. Interestingly, this key is only a 4-pin key, whereas the one that I've got here is a 5-pin key. It's a 5-pin padlock. A few things to note. First of all, this is a single locking padlock, so that's a sign that it's possibly quite an old lock. We do have a hardened steel shackle apparently, and a fairly wide open keyway down at the bottom here. I have seen these in use in the UK, so I think it could be a British padlock. However, I did notice that Adrian over in Germany, he has a YouTube channel which I'll link below. He did a video on one of these padlocks. I think it's the same, and he got his from a friend in Holland. So that just confuses matters, but if anybody knows about this lock, I'd love to hear about it. I did a bit of research to see if I could find out the company, to see if the company would still operate. I didn't find any information about this particular padlock. I did find some Chinese guard padlocks on eBay and Amazon, but I don't know if it's the same company or not. Anyway, on the side here we can see that where the side is worn away, the plugs have been exposed, so we can just about make out the first one there, that's the second, third, fourth, and then I'm not sure, the fifth one can just about be seen with the human eye, but it's not picking it up on camera. I'm just seeing sort of the outline of something right there, and definitely something right here on this side. On this side, actually I'm just thinking right now, that pin up there may be to hold the core in place, but this one on this side will be to hold the shackle in. There's actually a retainer pin that holds the shackle in, as I can show you right here on this plastic padlock. It's got that pin there, stops the shackle from coming all the way out. Anyway, enough yattering. I'm sure you'd be interested to see this lock picked, so that's what I'm going to do right now. Supposing I can find a nice pick to use. Yes, I do apologise that there were no videos last week. I was just quite busy. So that felt like pin 4, pin 3, pin 2, pin 1. Okay, it just went back over the pins and it's opened right away. It does feel at some stages like there are security pins, like spool pins in this, but I don't think that's the case. I think it's just me oversetting pins. I'll do the same again. Now, because I think it's a vintage lock, I'm not going to rake it because that can actually damage the pins. It's always a bad idea when I try picking a lock twice, but it has opened like we can see there. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to try these keys in this lock to see if the keyway is the same size. So yes, the keyway is the same size and shape. These keys do fit. These are possibly from a 30mm guard padlock. Anyway, like I said, if anybody has more information about this lock, I'd be very interested to hear. I thought I'd do a quick little video showing it to you because I really like this padlock. I don't know why. And just to show you, I'll compare it next to a Abus, what was this, a 6540. There we go. Anyway, thank you as always for watching this video, and as always I'll see you in my next video.